Okay, everybody, this one might be a little bit longer video. I'm going to try and go through it as quickly as possible. I was asked a little over a month ago exactly what my rotation was, and I was trying to explain it's different now because I'm retired. But at work, I always carried 3 knives, and I'm going to try. For the last 7 years, I was working on the beach at this vacation rental place. I was the maintenance supervisor, and every day I carry 3 knives, and that's where you can carry. That's where I carry a fixed blade. I'm not going to carry some big mammoth knife size knives. I'm going to carry something like this, mid-size, which this is one of the ones I carried at work. So what I'm going to do is set the camera up. I'm going to try and go through this as quickly as possible because this is a lot of brand knives too, and these are the ones I used in rotation for 7 years. Yep. So let's take a look at it. It's pretty interesting. This bag is heavy. I had to carry it around back. All right, stand by. Okay, I had to figure out how I was going to do this. So let's just go over small fixed blades that I'll always carry on my back, my midsection, my appendix, whatever. I'm just going to go right through it. Okay, that's the part of my pocket carry. Here you go. This is the Desert Sun by Tops. Always carried that midsection on my back. Okay, I'm gonna drop these in a bag so I get some room. Y'all heard me say this the other day. This is the Wolf Pup by Tops. Always carried that in the midsection on my back. This is the Saw Special Assault Weapon by Tops. Yeah, I carried a lot of Tops. Now, I did have to keep these oiled out there because I worked right off the beach, salt water, salt air. And yeah, I carried that on the midsection of my back, believe it or not. And mainly these knives I'm showing you now is for self-defense. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's self-defense. I carried this, I showed this the other day. This is the K-Bar. This is the TDI 1480. Okay. Nice little push off. So I carried that. Carried my Hinder too. I don't have it here. My Hinder Hellfire. Okay. I carried this. And again, these are all self-defense. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the White Knuckler. This is the compact Redliner. Nice compact sheath. I already see another one I'm missing. Okay, this is awesome. This is the Baghdad box cutter by Tops. And yeah, I use that quite a bit. I carried this quite a bit. I carried this probably one of the most carried I did on my belt in the back, midsection. That's Wicked, great self-defense. Pentagon FX Covert. Just a really nice size, double-edged dagger. Yep. This big thing, I would carry this in the midsection of my back. It was easy to grab a hold of. Scout carry. This is the Tops Cut 4.0. Yep. You know, when you get used to it, after a while, you get used to it. You don't know you're carrying it. Okay. Let's go through the folders real quick. I carried this, the Blackout Saw Kiku XR, which we went over. This is the SOG Seal XR. Okay, you can see the wear on that. Just like the tool pouch here, this got a little bit heavy on me, so I kind of quit after a while carrying it. It's just got too, I guess gaudy is the word. This is the very first one, and this goes beyond my 7 years. This goes way back to a couple other working jobs. But this is the Trident Elite. It's spring assisted. Let me get that open here. Trying to get it open. There we go. See the wear on that? This is the very first SOG folder I bought. Yep, that's the very first one I bought. I need to do some maintenance on that. This is, of course, that TAC XR, which I showed you. Broke the point on that one. Still functional knife. This I used for a little while, not too much. because it was a two-handed operation. And when I was in maintenance, I liked using one hand, you know. But this is the SogTac, I'm sorry, Trident AT. Okay, this is their new version. And like I said, I like to go into the XR because it's just a one-handed operation, and that's what I needed in my work. Okay, this is the one I use quite a bit, the SOG Vision XR. Okay, this I dropped down in my pocket. I think they came out with a black version. This is the Baby Rhino by Off Grid Knives. Liner lock, nice action, nice and small. Just drop down in the pocket no matter what. Okay, this was always in my left pocket. I'm sorry, the SC Azula, and I customized the sheath so it made it even softer in my pocket. This folder is very sentimental. This is the Spyderco Tenacious. It's a customized. I did the custom scales on it, and I made this over a year ago, and it was sentimental value. It has a lot of sentimental value. I retired it, but I did carry it every day. Inside is inscribed a special message to my brother who passed away from cancer, and the week after he passed away is I customized this. It's one of the first customized knives I did, and it turns out that I nailed it on this one, and it must be a reason. And yeah, you open it up, if you were to open it up, inside there's a message. But this is in my display case now, but I carry this every day at work. Right on the beach, man. That's the Spyderco Tenacious customized. Fixed blades real quick. I always carried the SE. Here's a 3, just a nice fixed blade size. Here's the SOG Pillar, micarta scales. Now you'll see a couple of them I don't have serrations, and I missed them. Every time I went out there with no serrations, I would miss it. I had to have serrations. Here's the SC4. So I'm going quick now. This excellent knife right here, the SOG Recondo FX. Great for wet weather. I use this a lot. See the serrations? I had to have serrations. Since I had that one here, this kind of reminds me of the same use. This is a Gerber Strong Arm. I had the serrations. Why do I need serrations? Because at work I was cutting an inch, 3/4 inch to an inch poly rope all the time. I was cutting roots, vines, irrigation pipe, PVC pipe, and I did that, and I needed the serrations. Okay, I needed the serrated part to do that, and then I'd save my blade for the rest. And once you get used to it, you'll realize that serration is the saw part. Okay, I carried this quite a bit. Now all these under my work shirt, about that much would show. That's why you'll see all these fixed blades are mid-size. Perfect carry. This is my Impact multi-purpose hammering tool, tops. And I customized the sheath to make it quieter, softer against my body. And I use that quite a bit. Seal pup. Now this is a leather sheath I just did. I use the, at work I use the nylon sheath. But yeah, you can see where I use, this held up really good. Serrations. So this is a custom leather sheath I did for it. I use this quite a bit at work. The K-Bar Short Tonto. There's your serrations. These are all utility knives, and they're great self-defense knives. They just, it's a good size for work. And then the bad boy. I ended up using this the longest. I had changed it one time to micarta scales, and I went back to this. There you are, the SOG Seal FX. It's partial serrated. This is the blackout. And I ended up doing a leather sandwich on this. I modified it by doing a drop loop. It had a tech lock. And I ended up, this is what I used till the day I retired. Yep. I did trenching with this, everything. It's just unbelievable what this has been through. And I throw it. No rust on any of my tridents. I mean, on any of my saws. The only one was the Trident Elite. Little rust right here in the screws. Okay, just a little bit here, but look how this is old, guys. This has been through hell. Okay, the 1095s I had to keep oiled, like the Essies, the tops, but my Sognais really held up. So I hope I didn't go overtime. Hope you enjoyed it. This is my everyday carry rotation at work for 7 years and beyond. And there you have it. Sog out.